Today we're going to learn about math and music. Now, if you're a little bit worried about math, don't worry. It's as easy as counting. And one of the ways we incorporate music and math together is by music notes, by how long or how short they are. Now, there are many music notes, but we're only going to focus on 3 of them. Our first one that I'm going to introduce is the whole note. He gets 4 beats for this one. And I think of it as this way. Little circle here, but the music notes all sit at the dinner table. The whole note sits down and eats everything off of his plate. See, there's nothing inside, nothing on his plate. So after the meal, he's like, oh, that was so good. I am so stuffed. I'm ready for a nap. So he gets 4 beats because he's ready for a nap. Our second music note dinner guest is the half note. And he gets 2 beats. And how we remember what he does at the dinner table after he's done, see, there's nothing on his plate either. He ate everything. But he looks a little bit different than our whole note because he has the stem here. So, after his meal, he's like, oh, I ate everything too. He raises his hands like, I too want a nap. So our half note gets 2 beats. Our final dinner guest is the quarter note. Now, he's filled in here. So he still has some food on his dinner plate. So towards the end, he still has a little bit of food. He's looking at it. It's like, meh, one more bite. So how many beats do you think this guy gets? 1, because he wants one more bite. So before I go into our teacher's challenge, just to review, our whole note gets 4 beats. Our half note gets 2 beats. Last but not least, our quarter note gets 1 beat. So we know how many beats they are, but I have a very special surprise to share with you. All these notes have a music note dance. We're going to start with our quarter note because he's the easiest one because he gets 1 beat. And his music note dance goes like this. 1. So if you have multiple quarter notes in a row, it'd be 1, 1, 1, 1. Pretty simple, right? Can you do it with me? 1, 1, 1, 1. Nice! Okay, so that's our quarter note. Next up, we're going to move up to our half note music note dance. He gets 2 beats. He's a little bit different than our 1 beat. His music note dance goes like this. 1, 2. Because it's kind of hard to hold a clap. So that's why we slide. So we go 1, 2. Can you do it with me? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent. Our final music note dance is our whole note dance. He gets 4 beats total. So it's similar to the 2, but we have to hold it longer. So his music note dance goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so we clap on 1. Elbow goes to 2. Shoulders 3. Other shoulder is 4. Can you do it with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm going to hold up a card. I want you to do that music note dance. Are you ready? Just as a warm-up before we do the challenge. Here we go. First music note dance. 1. Right, our next music note dance. 2. next music note dance. 4. All right, final one. Let's see. Can you master all the dance moves? 1. All right, so we know how long to hold them. We know the music note dance. Now I'm going to put your dance moves to the challenge. That's right, I have a teacher's challenge for you, Music Note Edition. I'm going to have a steady beat going so you know how fast or how slow we're going. We'll do a little warm-up before we actually start the challenge. So our warm-up begins in 3, 2, 1. Challenge complete. Now, there's another way that we can do math and music, and it involves numbers. Now, I'm going to pop up a piano up on the screen. Now, we have the music part. Now we're going to add the numbers. Ready? There we go. Now, we're going to write a song that involves the numbers. And we can do it as simply as counting up. Or we can do it by counting down. I mean, it sounds kind of cool, but I think we can change things up a bit. So we're going to do only odd numbers. So our 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And it'll sound something like this. Okay, that sounded pretty cool. But what happens if we do just the even numbers? So our 2, 4, 6, and 8. All right, I have to admit, that's pretty cool. But what happens if we do a random numbers? Now we're going to make a music math song with my dice here. We have 4 groups. We have my 4-sided die, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. My 6-sided die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My 8-sided die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then my 10-sided die, which starts with 0, so it goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to do our each individual rolls to see what song we're going to come up with. Up first is going to be the 4-sided dice. So here's my four-sided dice. Whatever number comes on top is going to be the winner. Quick little roll. Let's see. Looks like we have a 2, a 3, and another 3. So that's going to be our first round of random number dice. Up next is the six-sided dice, most common form of dice. I'm going to do a quick roll. Right, numbers on top. We have a 4. Looks like a 2. And another 2. Seem to like those doubles. Alright, let's see what our next group of dice is going to have for us. Up next we have our 8-sided dice. Again, whatever number's on top is going to be the chosen one. Alright, going to do a quick roll. Okay, let's see. We'll start with this one. What's on top? A 7. Alright, didn't have a 7 before. Let's see. This one's a 2. And this one was a little camera shy. Alright, let's see what he is. Ooh, we got an 8. We have one final roll to complete our random music song. Last but not least, we have our 10-sided dice. It looks like this. So the line on the bottom here shows that it's a 9. Lines on bottom, so that one's a 6. So again, whatever number's on top is going to be the chosen one. Let's see. Are any of them going to be camera shy this time? Some of them really rolled really far. Okay, let's start with this one. Let's see, we have a 4. This one went way over here. This one's a 3. And our last one is very camera shy. Let's see, it's a 6. So we have our numbers for our random math song. We're going to put it all together and you're going to hear what it sounds like. Now, you can do this at home if you want, but if you don't have dice, you can always use a deck of playing cards and just pull out ace for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you want to do that instead. But we have our dice, we have our numbers. Now we're going to put it all together. Our random number song sounded pretty cool. But you know what? We can add even more math to our math and music. And that is with pie. No, not that type of pie. That's the pie you can eat. I'm talking about the math pie. The one that starts with 3.14159 and it keeps going on and on and on. Now, for this song, we're not going to do the entire song because this number goes on forever and ever 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 and ever, and the song will never end. So I'm only going to play some of it. And let's see, with music and math, let's hear what the Song of Pi sounds like. Who knew math and music could get along so well together? Now it's your turn. We did a lot with music and numbers. I want to hear what you come up with. You're going to be given a sheet, and on the little lines there, you're going to put a number 1 through 9. So you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 in any order that you want. I want you to create your own song with numbers. And who knows? Maybe we'll actually get to play it and hear what they sound like. So it's your turn.